questions. Let's now cross to the stock exchange where Peju Sinyebola is joining us. She's a research analyst at FSDH Merchant Bank. Peju, thank you so much for joining us. So where do you think this market is headed from here? We've seen it fall back over the last few sessions. On Friday, it only stabilized a little bit. But one gets the sense that given where yields are in the fixed income market and the level of interest we are seeing in bonds right now, this market could struggle a little bit. Where do you think it's headed?
Good morning, Wally. The market has been sliding, like you rightly said. We believe it presents buy opportunities for investors to come in just about now. The downward trend we have seen so far, not far-fetched from the date of the results that that has come in. But we strongly believe that investors, it presents buy opportunities for investors to look into the market now and to come in.
So do you anticipate that we'll see that inflow? The market is up about 30% this year. Do you think we're going to see it close higher going into the month of September?
Well, considering the level of appreciation that the market has had year to date, we do not forecast that a repeat of that would happen. We'll probably see a marginal appreciation, but give and take, there will be profit taking here and there. The markets will just have a market that will have some upswings and some downswings down the line. It will move in circles, but right now we see buy opportunities in the market.
All right, so if we're buying into this dipping market, what are the best opportunities? Which stocks do you think we should be focused on? I did mention that Flour Mills was the bright spot last week, was up about 9%. Do you think that's a great opportunity? They,
yes,
of course, reported full-year results recently, and they beat some analyst expectations.
Okay. For Flour Mills, like we rightly had predicted, so sometimes in May, we had been a bit quite bullish on Flour Mills as a stock. Even at current prices, we think that the price of Flour Mills, still presents buy opportunities. Flour Mills, yes, flour is probably the major, constitutes the majority of what the company is into, but they're into quite a lot. They're into packaging. They're into, recently they merged with Bako, into haulage, quite a number of, services that the company provides. We think that given the current market price, there's still, some imminent opportunities in there.
But what's the impact of the fixed income market on this market for you? I mean, like I did mention, the yields are looking very attractive. A lot of investors going into bonds these days, even foreign investors, they've come back into the market. Where do you see fixed income, how do you see fixed income yields impacting equities going forward?
Well, historically, we know the relationship that exists between the fixed income and the equities market. It's expected that the fixed income market will do better, which was what I rightly said, that we don't, considering the level of appreciation that we have seen in the capital market, we don't expect a repeat of that exactly. But we will see appreciation in the equity market, but I think the fixed income market presents real good opportunity, considering from last week again, the fact that, the minutes of the unwinding of the QE was released. I think investors are more at rest now. We're seeing more participation of the PFEs in the bond markets. I think investors are likely to drift to.
All right, before I let you go, I really have to wrap now, but very quick view on First Bank. It's perhaps the only bank that the market is waiting to see their half-year numbers. What are your expectations for that?
We expect a good result. However, we do not see investors will react to that so swiftly, but we expect that they will consolidate on the good results that they have.
All right, but it's certainly a buy for you.
Yes, it is.
All right, let's leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us. Peju Sinyebola from FSDH Merchant Bank, talking us through the equity market and, of course, the opportunities that lie in a sliding market.